Question number 61. Who among the following is the son of Shah Jahan? The answer is Dara Shuja Murad. Shah Jahan fell in the year 1657 and a war of succession brought among his four sons. Aurangzeb emerged successful after killing his three brothers Dara, Suja and Murad. Question number 62. How many years does Shah Jahan passed his life as a prisoner? The answer is 8. Shah Jahan passed the last 8 years of his life as a prisoner in the Shah Burj of Agra fort. Question number 63. Who among the following is known as Alamgir? The answer is Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb, who was the last of the great Mughals, started off his reign by imprisoning his old father, and he assumed the title Alamgir, which is known as the conqueror of the world. Question number 64. Alamgir reigned lasted for. The answer is 48 years. Aurangzeb, the last of the great Mughals, started off his reign by imprisoning his old father, and he assumed the title Alamgir, and he reigned for about 48 years. Question number 65. Which of the following statement is correct? Aurangzeb was a no lover of art like his grandfather Jahangir and architecture like his father Shah Jahan. Aurangzeb, the last of the great Mughals, started off his reign by imprisoning his old father. And the answer is both the statements are correct. Aurangzeb, who was the last of the great Mughals, started off his reign by imprisoning his old father, and he was no lover of art like his grandfather Jahangir and architecture like his father Shah Jahan. Question number 66. Who among the following reimposed jizya? And the answer is Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb tolerated no religion excepting Islam, and he reimposed the jizya tax on Hindus and excluded them from office as far as possible. Question number 67. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Between 1658 and 1681, Aurangzeb remained in the north and suppressed the revolt of Bundelas, Jats, Satnamis and Sikhs. Aurangzeb's expansion in the northeast resulted in a war with the Ahoms of Kamaruba, Assam. The answer is none of the statement is incorrect. Between 1658 and 1681, Aurangzeb remained in the north and he suppressed the revolt of Bundelas, Jats, Satnamis and Sikhs, and his expansion in the northeast resulted in a war with the Ahoms of Kamarupa, which is Assam, and the kingdom came under repeated attacks of Mughals, but it could not be subdued totally. Question number 68. Who among the following was rebellious son of Aurangzeb? The answer is Akbar II. Aurangzeb's hostility towards Rajputs led to a prolonged war with them, and to make these matters worse, his rebellious son Prince Akbar II also joined the forces of Rajput and created troubles to him. Question number 69. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Prince Akbar II entered into a pact with Shivaji's son Shambhuji in the Deccan. Aurangzeb had to march to the Deccan in 1679. The answer is statement 1 alone is incorrect. Prince Akbar II entered into a pact with Shivaji's son Shambhuji in the Deccan, and so Aurangzeb had to march to the Deccan in 1689. Question number 70. In which year Shivaji carved out as a kingdom? The answer is 1674. In the Deccan, Aurangzeb brought Bijapur and Golconda into submission, and Shivaji had carved out a kingdom, proclaiming himself the emperor of Maratha state in the year 1674. Question number 71. Which of the following statement is correct? Aurangzeb could not stop the rise of Shivaji in southwest. He vanquished Shivaji's son and successor Shambhaji was captured and executed by him. The answer is statement 1 and 2 is correct. Aurangzeb could not stop the rise of Shivaji in the southwest, but he vanquished Shivaji's son and successor Shambhuji, who was captured and executed by him, and Aurangzeb remained in the Deccan until his death in 1707 at the age near 90. Question number 72. In which year Aurangzeb died? The answer is 1707. Aurangzeb remained in the Deccan until his death in the year 1707 at the age of nearly 90. In the Deccan, Aurangzeb brought Bijapur and Golconda into submission. Question number 73. Which of the following statement is correct? By the end of Aurangzeb's rule, the British had firmly established their trade centers at Madras, Calcutta, and Bombay. The French had their main trade center in Pondicherry. And the answer is statement 1 and 2 is correct. By the end of Aurangzeb's rule, the British had firmly established their trade centers in Madras, Chennai, Calcutta, Kolkata, and Bombay, which is known as Mumbai. And the French had their main trade center in Pondicherry, which is Puducherry now. Question number 74. Who among the following is the final dispenser of justice during Mughal period? The answer is emperor. The Mughals provided stable administration in large parts of India, and the emperor was the supreme head of Mughal administrative system, and he was the lawmaker, chief executive, commander-in-chief of the army, and the final dispenser of justice. Question number 75. Which of the following are matched correctly? Vakil in charge of the revenue and expenditure, Wazir Prime Minister. None of these are correctly matched. The most important officials were the Vakil, Prime Minister, and Wazir or Diwan in charge of the revenue and expenditure. Question number 76. Who was in charge of the army? The answer is Mir Bakshi. Mir Bakshi was in charge of the army, and the Mir Saman looked after the royal household. The Qazi was the chief justice, and Sadar Uz Sudar was the minister for enforcing Islamic law, which is Sharia. Question number 77. Arrange the following in descending order: Subhas, Sarkars, Parganas, and Gramas. And the answer is Subhas, Sarkars, Parganas, and Gramas. The empire was divided into several subhas, which is provinces. Each subha was under the control of an officer called Subedar. The subhas were further divided into districts, which is called as Sarkars. The Sarkars were subdivided into Parganas. A group of villages, Gramas, formed a Pargana. Question number 78. The towns and cities were administered by. The answer is Kotwals. The towns and cities were administered by Kotwals, and these Kotwals maintained law and order, and the administration of villages was left in the hands of local village panchayats, which were informal institution of justice in village, and panchayatdars, jury, they were dispensing justice. Question number 79. Which of the following was not in the fleet of Mughal? The answer is naval. The Mughal army comprised infantry, cavalry, war elephants, and artillery, and the emperor maintained a large number of trained and well armed bodyguards and palace guards. Question number 80. Who among the following introduced Mansabdari system? The answer is Akbar. Akbar introduced the Mansabdari system. According to the system, the nobles, civil and military officials were combined to form one single service.